Start tonight with a poem in memory of my mother. It's called Bloom. Well, when I was informed of my mother's death, I was in the middle of teaching a class, and the poem, or on the way home then, I thought of all that my mother had meant to me, and mostly I thought of her spirit in the face of suffering and pain at the end. So, Bloom, in memory of my mother. As you lay dying, I was miles away, telling an unwrapped class how Marner's fate was eased, when into his robbed heart one night came Eppie crawling through the cottage, towards the cottage close. Homing behind Keane's veteran ford, I thought of his decaying farm, the roofless sheds, the empty byre, the yard gone wild with weeds, till all that you had meant to me gushed out. I, in whom your pieties went to seed, I who would gravitate to different wells, whose temples were matches and poker schools, who was to find in words sufficient good. Now I heard you raising the past to life, wild strawberries down childhood's dusty lanes, a flowered May altar, its crepes wet stains, that drunkard, shaking like an autumn leaf. And I could hear your voice in diaries you kept, for even the most quotidian details, the price you get for eggs, a neighbour's calls, when cows were due to calve, when corn was reaped, recharging run-down wireless batteries, could be as resonant as the records of feast days and missions, or the memory cards and snaps that nestled in the turning leaves. Right down to your last years in a sick room. Through blindness, through every spirit-testing pang, your unextinguished glimmer. Only bring me roses that are coming into bloom. I know nowadays it's fashionable to be green, but I think of myself as green by accident, because it's just that growing up I absorbed the respect that I saw my father had for all growing things. And I reflect on that in this poem then. The title poem of the collection, Green. It's not that I'm so engaged that I'd keep vigil in crude shelters or chain myself to an at-risk tree. Indeed, I too might bear with sprays, ignore ailing lakes and rivers, even praise the efficiency of songs. If bird notes had not lined my ears, if I'd never sensed dog rose or hawthorn, or these strains not haunt my